Oh, all right, bro. If you say so. Still sounds wild, though.
Wild, yeah. Evil, no. I'm just here, hanging out, same as you.
Yo, one more thing. People keep calling you a killer clown. Like, they put you in the same bucket as that guy Gacy or those horror flicks with clown gangs.
Well, that's messed up. I'm not Gacy, dude.
Oh, guys, welcome back to Bigfoot Flicks. Look who I've got today. Pennywise in the studio.
Crazy, right? Been a long time since we actually sat down and talked.
Yeah, dude. Feels like 20 years easy. You look the same, though.
And you don't, dude. You look like you've been lifting logs in the forest, bro.
Bro, how's life been? Where have you been hiding?
Dude, I've just been lying low. Less sewers, more relaxing. Trying to keep things simple.
Yeah, I get that. I've been the same. Well, just out in the woods, keeping it quiet.
Still the woods, huh? Dude, you never thought about moving to the city?
Ah, man, too loud. I like the peace out there. Plus, I got Wi-Fi now.
Wait, you got Wi-Fi in the forest? That's wild, bro.
It changed everything. Now I can game, stream, all that.
Oh, I tried gaming once. The kids were way too good, dude. I couldn't keep up.
Yeah, dude, they don't go easy on anyone. First wave is Gen Z. The second one is Alpha. Then I will be broken millennials.
I'll stick to balloons. They're like just more aware of the sower, dude.
I got you, dude. Well, anyway. What was that? Silly me, I just forgot. You forgot already? Bro, you really been out in the woods too long. We were talking about life or games. Well, life, dude.
I was going to ask how you're doing these days.
Well, pretty good, man. Just chilling, moving around here and there, trying to stay busy.
Wait, dude, it just hit me. People keep saying you're out there scaring kids because their fears are, like, stronger. Is that true or what?
Dude, come on. That's just rumors. People love making up stories. I don't have time.
But they say fear's like food for you, dude. Like, it's supposed to be the good stuff, right?
Food.
Nah, dude. I'm fine with pizza like everyone else.
Yeah.
All that other talk. Just urban legends.
All right. I had to ask, bro. You know how it is, dude.
Yeah, dude, I get it. But trust me, it's all exaggerated. I'm just vibbing. Okay, dude, here's another thing I keep hearing. They say you're not just a clown. You're like some ancient thing from a place outside the universe.
Yeah, that part's true. I'm not from around here. But don't twist it. I'm not evil, dude. That's just how people frame it.
But they say your real form is some giant spider. Or worse, just these lights that mess people up.
Spider, lights, people see what they can handle, dude. None of that makes me evil, bro. I'm just me.
So the whole macroverse thing isn't fake?
Nah, it's real, dude. I just don't walk around bragging about it. Everyone's got another side. Mine just happens to freak people out.
Oh, all right, bro. If you say so. Still sounds wild, though.
Wild, yeah. Evil, no. I'm just here, hanging out, same as you.
You make being from the void sound like just moving in from another town.
Well, pretty much, dude. You got forests, I got the void. Same thing, different wallpaper.
Well, yeah, except my neighbors are raccoons, and yours are whatever lives out there, man. True. But hey, neighbors are neighbors, dude. You wave, they wave back if they have hands.
Okay, that's low-key creepy, dude.
Oh, wow. Well, creepy to you. Normal Tuesday for me.
Everything feels normal when it's your side of the universe, dude.
Exactly. Wild for you, chill for me, bro.
All right, dude, let's clear this one up. Everybody says you're in the sewers because that's your spot, like storm drains and all that.
Right.
Man, that's the biggest myth. I was around way before those pipes. Sewers just showed up on top of my place.
So you're saying you're not living down there by choice?
Well, exactly. I'm not hanging out with rats because I like the vibe. That's just the door humans built over my living room.
So your real home's what, some big cave system?
Yeah.
Way deeper, way older. The sewers just make it easier to pop in and out. They're like curbside pickup for me.
Curbside pickup, dude. That makes you sound worse. Well, convenient doesn't mean evil, dude. Don't blame me because city planning lines up with my house.
Yo, one more thing. People keep calling you a killer clown.
Like, they put you in the same bucket as that guy Gacy or those horror flicks with clown gangs. Well, that's messed up. I'm not Gacy, dude. I'm not some dude in face paint doing backyard barbecues by day and crimes by night.
So you're saying you're not the same as the whole evil clown idea people run with? Exactly. That's just culture twisting clowns into boogeymen. I just happen to look like one when I show up.
But still, you gotta admit, the image sticks. Killer clown? People eat that up.
Yeah, but catchy headlines don't make it true. I'm not out here cosplaying killer clowns from outer space. I'm just me. All right. So you're saying you're misunderstood, not a pop culture villain? Well, of course. Labels are easy. Reality's a lot more complicated, bro. All right, dude, I got to ask this straight. You're not, like, friends with those killer clown types, right? Bro, no way. I don't roll with them. That's human stuff, serial killer stuff. I'm not part of that. Good, because if people mix you up with them, that's bad press, dude. Dude, I'm not his buddy, even not in his club. I'm from somewhere else entirely.
All right, dude. Just needed you to say it clearly. You're not the killer clown's friend.
Well, not at all, dude. Totally separate lane. All right, cool. Glad we cleared that up. But what about the Losers Club, dude? Those kids who gave you a hard time back in Derry. Yeah, they were the only ones not scared of me, dude.
Oh.
They were scared of bullies, sure. Not of me.
Ooh.
Wait, so they fought you? Well, they did. They jumped me, bro. Didn't hurt like people say. It woke me up more than anything. And then what? You just became buddies.
That's impossible, right?
I think that was too cinematic for real life. But that actually happened, dude. I taught them a few ways to handle bullies and how to stand their ground.
You taught kids to fight back.
That's kind of wild, dude. Well, maybe, but it worked, dude. They learned. We got a weird respect. Not friends at first. Now, we look out for each other. So, dude, you're saying they're your crew now?
Sort of. They're the ones who weren't afraid. That changes things, dude.
All right, dude, last thing. I gotta know. What's your take on those movies they made about you? Well, they made me look way too serious, bro. Like, I don't crack jokes or mess around at all.
Yeah, they really turned you into the boogeyman.
Exactly. They left out the parts where I'm chill, cracking jokes, or actually helping kids out. No balance, bro. So, dude, Hollywood didn't get you right?
It's all about the scares and the popcorn, not the real me.
Just they don't make blockbuster hits out of clowns giving life advice. But still, could have at least given me better dance moves. So even if they got you wrong, you still kind of like the movies? Oh, for sure. I gotta thank Hollywood, dude. They made me famous. Now everybody knows my face.
True, dude. You're like a celebrity clown now.
Exactly. People line up just to take photos with me, man. Balloons, smiles, the whole thing. I don't even got to ask.
Well, not bad for a guy who claims he just wants to chill, dude.
Hey, I'll take the spotlight. Fame beats hiding in the shadows, bro. All right, bro. Now you got me curious. What's the plan next for Pennywise? You sticking with fame or you got something wild cooking? Honestly, I'm riding the fame wave for a bit. Photos, conventions, maybe a talk show if they let me.
Show? You hosting or guesting?
Hosting, dude. Imagine me in a suit, late night stage, cracking jokes instead of hiding in drains. All right, dude, I'd watch that. But what happens when people stop asking for selfies? Well, then I pivot. Clowns gotta adapt, bro. Maybe a podcast like yours. Balloons and banter with Pennywise.
Whoa, careful, dude. You'll be stealing my audience.
Don't worry. I'll stick to my lane. You do the forest, I'll do the fun house.
Hey, hold up, bro. Just one more time so people don't twist it. You're not evil, right?
Nope, not evil. Different, sure, but evil.
That's not me.
Okay, dude. And you're not the sewer clown, not the killer clown, not Gacy's buddy?
None of that. I'm my own thing. Separate lane, dude.
Dude, please, none of that. I'm my own thing. Separate lane, dude.
All right, dude. Thanks for coming through, Penny. Been a wild hang.
Anytime, bro. Good to finally sit and talk without all the drama.
Yo, that's it for today, folks. Big shout out to Pennywise and you all next time on Bigfoot Flicks.